Prime Minister Roosevelt's Skerrit has given the go-ahead to initiate legal proceedings for alleged defamatory statements made against him by the opposition forces. And this was revealed by senior counsel Tony Astafan, who made the statement on Kyrie's Hang program earlier this week. Astafan informed that first in line is opposition leader Linton, with Gabriel Christian and Thompson Fontaine not excluded from the scope of any legal proceedings on behalf of the Prime Minister. This comes against the backdrop of allegations that the Prime Minister is involved in the selling of passports and that he is being investigated by the U.S. State Department.
The time has come where the Prime Minister has had enough. The Prime Minister has today instructed that I must put together a legal team and, if necessary, bring lawyers from overseas to review all the transcripts and statements said, including the audio you gave me, which is clearly defamatory. And without further ado from him, other than without further instruction for him, take legal action. Of course, on the contents, we must consult him, but the green light has been given to take any form of civil or criminal libel proceedings or complaint that we may wish to advise him on and think is in the best interest for him to protect his reputation and that of the country.
Astafan added that if the legal team decides on criminal complaints, a report will be made to the Commonwealth of Dominica Police Force, to the Commissioner directly, who shall decide who to investigate it. He disclosed that following this process, the police have an independent right, a right independent of the Director of Police Prosecution, to take criminal proceedings.
And if a private criminal complaint is filed, or if the police file a complaint because they believe the offense of criminal libel has been established or is capable of proof, one, the Prime Minister, if he files the complaint in his own name, will retain an Queen's Counsel or senior counsel from CARICOM with considerable experience in the criminal law. If the police decides on their own volition to file a complaint, should a complaint be made, a request will be made to the police whether they will require assistance to prosecute the matters through the courts.
Additionally, Astafan indicated that during the program, the alternative is sever the questions of proceedings in the matter.
There are several matters which will require our attention. We are in the process now of seeking the transcripts and whatever have you, and the audio. We already have one where Linton accused the Prime Minister of stealing money. These are matters that we will be consulting with lawyers, other lawyers who will form part of the team, and legal proceedings, civil proceedings may well be instituted instead of criminal proceedings.
And Astafan continued by saying this hysteria, this smear campaign led by Linton, Gabriel Christian, and Thompson Fontaine has to end. Astafan said by the end of this week or beginning of the next week, a criminal complaint will be made to the police or civil proceeding will be made against Linton to start. In 2002, Chartered Accountant Kieron Peanut-Byrne filed a defamation suit against Linton after he called into a program and made comments accusing Byrne of criminality, dishonest, and professional conduct in regards to the Layou River Hotel project. Linton was asked to agree to pay over $300,000 to Chartered Accountant Kieron Peanut-Byrne.